So I've been running a Waterbox 130.4 for a few years now, and over the past few months I've found it increasingly difficult to keep the overflow quiet. I would adjust it and it would stay quiet for maybe a week and then start with a trickle sound where it's actually going over the emergency, not too low of water. I can never get it to adjust quite right. And I was starting to wonder if maybe the valve in it was getting gunked up with deposits or worms or what have you in salt water. So today I decided to take the valve apart and see what was going on. And I found pretty interesting that people may not realize with the water boxes, or at least my generation, is when you take it apart, it's actually not a traditional valve. So a traditional valve, like the Spears valve, it's a gate valve. It has a clear block that moves up and down and blocks off the water as you turn it. With Waterbox, as you can see with this, there's the opening and there's a barrier, a concave barrier between the two. And what it's using to stop the flow of water between the two is this rubber pressure plate. So the pressure plate is basically sitting on top, and as you squeeze it, it's pressing down on that little concave section and restricting the water until it completely pinches it off. So interesting find. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I can't keep the water level consistent. I mean, it may be a design that keeps it from getting stopped from the mechanism from getting encrusted with something and not being able to turn at all. I can see that. But in terms of keeping a consistent level, I don't know if it's keeping a consistent pressure of that concave surface when it's going in and pushing it and closing it or not. But I'm going to replace it with a traditional Spears valve. I got an adapter from CoralView to convert it to from the metric to a 1-inch PVC. So I'm going to run 1-inch PVC to this valve and see how it does. Thanks.